the commitment that Labour has to increasing the funding abroad, or continuing the funding abroad. He's also been talking about housing policy today. But I want to bring in Lord Kinnock, who is here listening to Ed Miliband's speech. First of all, just want to ask you how you feel the last 4 weeks have gone during the short campaign for Ed Miliband.
They've been going very successfully, but of course the real judgment will be on May the 7th, as Ed continually emphasises. But what we saw today, not just in the television interview this morning with Andrew Marr, but also in this presentation, this speech this afternoon, is someone who is in command of the issues, is calm, as he invariably is, and manifests real understanding and intelligence in addressing matters of fundamental significance. Bringing together today, for instance, domestic issues, vital issues like the health service, and the condition in the remainder of the world where, of course, there is a health crisis.
I want to bring in something that Nicola Sturgeon has said, which is if you have a minority government, you really have to do deals with other parties, don't you?
No, you don't. And I don't think Miss Sturgeon has actually said that, though I wouldn't be amazed at anything she said.
Yeah.
But in the very nature of the House of Commons, and I say this to you as a veteran of a government with a small majority and then a minority government in the 1970s, the reality is a government, even a majority government, puts an issue to the House of Commons, a bill, a Queen's speech, a budget, a motion of confidence, and then invites others in the House of Commons on individual and party basis to vote for it or vote against it, or indeed to abstain. And that is the choice that will be available. Now, only the British people can decide the arithmetical makeup of that House of Commons, not Nicola Sturgeon.
But you have to have a situation sometimes where you're discussing policies, such as HS2, for example, where the SNP wants it to come down from Scotland, for example. Do you not then enter into some kind of negotiation with that minority group?
No, because if all of the rationale of HS2, about which I'm not personally utterly convinced as someone who takes a very strong interest in rail transport, but nevertheless I'm not utterly convinced it's the best use of resources in a country that needs rail reservation everywhere. But nevertheless, suppose the argument took place. If the rational argument, if the economic argument, as it appears to be, is to undertake the development of HS2 on a basis already promulgated, that's how it will be done. And there won't be any change in that plan for reasons of political sensitivity or responsiveness to the Scottish National Party, however big or small its representation is. That's not the real world.
Thank you very much for talking to us. Well, Ed Miliband will be continuing his theme this week, talking about the cost of living crisis.